Gotcha, sucker.
A few moments later.
My eyes, I can't see!
Surprise!
Hello YouTubers, my name is X Factor. Criminal Activity for Battlefield Hardline is coming out in a few days, and this is footage from a capture event. No, I was not picking on Azzy in that first set of clips. There was a series of things that transpired, and that was probably the straw that broke the camel's back, and Azzy went ape shit. Absolutely hilarious. I always have a blast playing with Chaaboy, Azzy, Levelcap, Jackfrags, with Timio, and several of the other YouTubers, including Tommy Rage, because we all got together again at Electronic Arts, Redwood Shores, their headquarters, to play Criminal Activity early and give a lot of feedback to the developers, including seeing the second expansion pack that I can't talk about, and another new game mode for the second expansion pack. And there's one new game mode in this called Bounty Hunter, which is basically kill confirmed. It's all about getting those coins when you kill the bad guys and getting the coins when your teammates drop, basically. It has nothing to do with kills and revives or any of that stuff. It's all about those coins, yo, as a rabbit just busts me up with his gold golf club. And for the first time at one of these recording events, NVIDIA came through with some major horsepower. And at this very moment, I'm wondering, am I playing Hardline? Am I playing Mario? Do I get a new life already? So they actually provided 3770Ks and then I think 980s to everybody else, but I got lucky. The Shadowplay reps were there from NVIDIA. I'm going to provide a link down below to some of that information because that's what we used all to record. It was a blessing in disguise because we've had major issues in the past with those old dinosaurs that they had in there. We used to play and record at 45 FPS and it just lagged to shit anyway. So this was my computer. This is a dream machine. I think they call it the Glass PC. That's triple Titan X and SLI custom liquid cool loop for the CPU, which happens to be a 5960X, an Asus motherboard with 32 gigs of RAM, 2 SSDs, and absolutely silent. Just so you guys know, this thing was running 4K at 115 plus frames while completely maxed out. Insane. You guys might have already gleaned this from the footage, but I love the taser in Battlefield Hardline. I actually used it quite a bit because, of course, if you interrogate somebody, you get intel assist points, which are huge. Everybody sees the enemy players on the mini-map for up to about 25 or 30 seconds. So it's a huge help to your team, no matter what game mode you're playing. But don't worry, there's 5 new weapons in the game, and you're also going to see some Beagle, aka Deagle footage, and quite a bit of Magnum sniping as I'm getting in a sniper's duel, kinda. But I quickly figure out that he retreated from the tree to gain the advantage over distance because I believe he's got a scout. So there is the KSG-12, it's an Enforcer shotgun, the FAL Enforcer battle rifle, which is a lot like the other battle rifles as the Dino is down. The SG-510, another battle rifle, the nail gun, which is absolutely insane in hipfire mode, and the M1A1, which is that right there. It's actually the Tommy gun. It has insane hipfire, and then, of course, you can get a drum mag for this thing, which is one of the upgrades available, and it's awesome because you don't have to reload as much. It leaves a little bit to be desired when you ADS. Got kind of a weird spread. Spreads out really quickly, and here's a Quan Beagle as I one-bang the guy from range, and here's a body shot, one bang. So the Tommy gun isn't the greatest while ADSing at distance. It really goes nuts in the spread after the third shot or so, but the hipfire is absolutely excellent. So there is a new gadget in the game. It's called the Break-It Kit. It's for the Enforcer. So if you're playing heist or anything where you're having an interaction with an objective, it decreases that time, which is pretty cool actually because time is money, friends, when you're playing game modes like that. And there's actually 2 new weapon attachments. Battlefield 4, one of the controversial things in that is everything has tracer rounds, and the LMGs are really big. Well, now you can choose if you want tracer rounds, AP tracer rounds. They help pierce armor, and has a highly visible tracer for every shot fired, which is nice. And the breaching rounds. When you have a shotgun such as this is the KSG-12, you can simply hit V on PC. It flips it for 1 round. It will blow out any door. Steel, wood, does not matter. And it automatically goes back to your normal ammo. So here we got a little cat and mouse. Land another shot, then just basically rush him with the shotgun, because the shotguns in Battlefield Hardline hurt from that range, and just a little bit more of the bald eagle. There are also 4 new maps, including this one called Code Blue. It's a nightclub which has multiple levels of verticality, both inside and out, including a rooftop bar overlooking the city streets surrounding it. But that's not the only part of the map. The actual outbuildings and other buildings around are part of the map, and I need to close the distance quick to get that tase off, because the limited distance for that thing is about 8 or 9 feet. Of course, these other maps, including Backwoods, The Beat, and Black Friday, included Conquest and Blood Money, and they actually played surprisingly well for both of those game modes, not just the new Bounty Hunter. And there's actually one of the most epic, crazy endings I've ever had in a Battlefield round. I'm going to post. It was Blood Money. Absolutely crazy. That's Westy on my lowrider, hammering the horn. It's actually playing a pretty sweet song, and I'm helping him boost up. Yes, if you time the jumps properly, you can boost people up about 10 or 15 feet. Hilarious as another lowrider rolls up, and true to life, just too many people in it for me to basically handle, as the money is flying around from around a Blood Money, and the shotgun just basically clears them up. So how do the existing weapons that are in Hardline handle? Were there any major changes? No, it didn't really feel like that. The TDK is still lightning fast for the vast majority of weapons. You're still going to get massive head damage with the battle rifles, the AKM, and of course, the AK is still really inaccurate at range if you're 2-round bursting. Some other games in the competitive world give you a 2-bullet, almost perfectly accurate AK, but then you had to wrestle with the crazy recoil that of course spread, and that doesn't seem to be the case yet. So the K10 is still crazy, the M16, all these different weapons still behave identical to what you guys have been playing and experiencing over the last couple weeks. The good news is this: CTE is finally set up, and yes, that man is twinkle toes. He is floating. Try to follow him around a little bit, but people are trying to shoot at me. So everything handles pretty much identical. The TDK is still lightning fast, and I'm getting pinched from every single angle. So if I'm going down, might as well take someone down with me that's not paying attention. So now that CTE is set up, the developers have been looking for feedback to balance the weapons out just a touch, and I'm getting pinched from 2 different angles again. So hopefully we see some changes on that front. I know the TDK is one of the things that I've knocked in combination with the old hit registration. This isn't the new good Battlefield 4 hit registration. This is the old school Battlefield 4 hit registration. They never really made the improvements, and they're looking to do so in a very quick manner. Maybe that will make this TDK not feel so bad. As always, YouTubers, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this footage while playing and hanging out with some of your favorite YouTubers. And much like this guy, we're just simply done hanging out. We'll see you guys soon.